Right now, I feel really, really called to talk about numerology for some odd reason. It's something that I've looked into a lot, and I feel like there's a lot of wisdom you can gather from it if you are open to receiving it, right? Just like with everything, there's wisdom there for you if you feel called to it and if you are open to acknowledging a different perspective. Numerology, though, I've talked specifically about this year, 2025, being a 9 year. And the number nine is really, really significant because it's the end of a cycle. Nine represents totality, completion, compassion, and understanding. It's the divine feminine, I like to say, right? And it's interesting because I've talked about this divine feminine awakening that's going on right now, and people kind of acknowledging that there's a balance. There needs to be a balance between masculine energy and feminine energy, or the principle of giving and the principle of receiving. That equal give and take needs to occur. The big thing about the nine, and what I really want to talk about right now, is the fact of like it being completion. I feel like for the collective generally, right? And what we're seeing is everybody's going through these huge life lessons and wrapping them up. You're closing out cycles, either on a really, really small scale or on a grand scale, depending on how much you feel it. But it can't really be denied anymore. At the start of the year, some people might have said, okay, like that's just woo, that's nonsense, like that there's no way that's going to be happening for me. But I feel like now, with us being in November, you can look back at this year and see the amount of things that wrapped up, the amount of realizations that you've had, those bigger things that you've realized are a part of this grander cycle that we exist within. And the wisdom and inspiration for me saying that that was happening and that was going on really came from numerology. It came from the number nine, and it's such a cool thing for me because now, because I've started to understand it, because I've made that connection to different numbers and associated different things with how I view it energetically or the vibration of it, I've been able to discern how those numbers are appearing in my life. It's like you're forming your own method of communication with the universe or with the divine, right? In a bunch of different ways, because that's ultimately how it works. You apply meaning to certain things so that when it comes up, you can easily tell that's what it means. And numbers are such a cool thing to do with that because you see it everywhere. It's so prominent. You can be driving and instantly see a number, or you can get a text at a certain time and the numbers could mean something to you. It's really, really cool, and I don't know fully why I felt called to talk about it. May this find the people that it needs to find, or that it was meant to find. If you'd like to talk about numerology, shoot me a DM, send a comment. We can talk a bunch of different ways. I do a little bit of like numerology readings. It's good for me to kind of practice and look at other people's life path number, name or expression number, or your soul urge number. They all mean different things, and it's really, really beautiful if you're open to it. So hit me up and let's tap in.